In the heart of the vast United States, where endless cornfields stretch to the horizon, where small towns rest quietly beside old railways, and the sound of the train whistle echoes every morning, there is a state with a beauty so simple and true: Indiana. It is not as noisy as New York, nor as glamorous as California. Indiana carries the soul of the Midwest, a place where people live more slowly, are closer to each other, and where everything seems to keep the original spirit of early America. Here, among gentle hills and peaceful rivers, one can find both the breath of the past and the rhythm of the present, blending together in a calm and warm symphony. Indiana is located in the center of the Midwest of the United States and is considered the heart of this land. The state borders Michigan to the north, Ohio to the east, Illinois to the west, and Kentucky to the south, separated by the gentle Ohio River. In the northwest, Indiana's border touches the southern shore of Lake Michigan, opening up a vast space of water where long, sandy beaches and gentle waves reflect the golden glow of the sunset. The state capital, Indianapolis, lies almost in the middle and is known as the Crossroads of America, because it is where many major highways, railways, and air routes meet. The terrain of Indiana stretches from fertile plains in the central and northern regions to soft rolling hills in the south, where nature still keeps the wild beauty of prehistoric times. The climate here is typical of the Midwest: warm summers, colorful autumns, snowy winters, and lively springs. First of all, when people talk about Indiana, they must mention the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the heart of speed lovers. This is a legendary racetrack where the Indianapolis 500 takes place, one of the most prestigious races in the world. Every May, hundreds of thousands of people come here, bringing flags, hats, and an incredible excitement. The roaring sound of engines echoes like thunder. Checkered flags wave in the wind, and the whole atmosphere feels like a giant festival. Inside the complex, there is also the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum, which displays many legendary race cars and tells the story of more than a century of motorsport history. Not far from there is the Indianapolis Museum of Art, now part of the Newfields Art Campus, a space that combines art, nature, and architecture. The museum holds more than 50,000 works, from classic European paintings and contemporary art to rare Asian collections. Surrounding the museum are vast sculpture gardens, clear blue lakes, and tree-shaded walking paths. In spring, the entire area glows with thousands of tulips and lavender flowers, making it a peaceful stop for anyone who loves art and nature. If you want to leave the city and find pure nature, head north, where Indiana Dunes National Park lies along Lake Michigan. This national park is the green jewel of the state, with more than 20 kilometers of soft white sand beaches, dunes as high as 60 meters, and a rich ecosystem of forests, marshes, and small lakes. In summer, thousands of people come to sunbathe, swim, kayak, or simply watch the sunset over the vast lake. In autumn, the leaves change color, and the winding trails become bright and romantic, touching everyone's heart. Continuing the journey, you will find Brown County State Park in the southern part of the state, known as the Smoky Mountains of Indiana. This large park is famous for its brilliant autumn scenery, when the forests of maple, oak, and birch trees all put on golden, red, and orange colors. Visitors can walk on dozens of trails, ride bikes through the forest, go horseback riding across valleys, or stop at small wooden cabins to enjoy complete peace. Here, every morning the mountains are covered with mist, and every afternoon the sunset shines softly through the trees, creating a poetic and beautiful picture of nature. And if you love the quiet charm of old towns, visit Madison, located on the banks of the Ohio River. This is one of the best preserved historic towns in the United States, with more than 130 buildings from the 19th century that still keep their original architecture. Along the cobblestone streets, you will see federal-style houses, antique shops, small cafes, and inns with a classic touch. Madison is not noisy or flashy, but it holds the beauty of time and the peaceful days of the past. From Madison, if you travel a bit further, you will reach Columbus, known as the Outdoor Architecture Museum of Indiana. Although it is just a small city, Columbus has more than 70 buildings designed by world-famous architects such as Eero Saarinen, I.M. Pei, Harry Weese, and Cesar Pelli. Churches, libraries, schools, and city halls all feature unique, elegant, and creative architectural styles. In particular, the First Christian Church and the Miller House and Garden are two masterpieces of modern architecture that anyone who loves beauty should visit at least once. Leaving Columbus and heading north, you will reach South Bend, the hometown of the University of Notre Dame, one of the most prestigious universities in the United States. Right on the campus, the Basilica of the Sacred Heart stands magnificently with its golden dome and beautiful hand-painted murals. Next to it is the Golden Dome, the university's iconic building that reflects the bright sunlight every afternoon. Notre Dame is not only an academic center, but also a cultural and religious pride of the people of Indiana. In the center of the state, the capital city, Indianapolis, is a stop you should not miss. Besides its modern buildings, the city is home to Monument Circle, the central square with the tall Soldiers and Sailors Monument, surrounded by historic buildings. When night falls, the monument glows under the lights, creating a scene that is both solemn and romantic. Nearby is White River State Park, a large urban park where people can walk, ride bikes, or paddle along the gentle river flowing through the heart of the city. Within this area, you can also find the Indianapolis Zoo, the Eiteljorg Museum, which showcases Native American art and culture, and the NCAA Hall of Champions for college sports lovers. The charm of Indiana lies in the fact that tradition and modern life exist side by side, blending naturally. On one side are golden cornfields, and on the other are vibrant cities full of youthful energy. In Indiana, you can leave your office in downtown Indianapolis in the afternoon, and after just an hour of driving, find yourself in the quiet countryside, hearing crickets sing and smelling the gentle scent of rice fields through your car window. The state is also famous for its strong passion for sports, especially basketball. People in Indiana love basketball almost like a religion, from high schools and universities to the professional team, the Indiana Pacers. The phrase Hoosier hysteria, the basketball craze, is something that anyone who has ever lived here understands deeply. The culture of Indiana perfectly reflects the spirit of the American Midwest: simple, hardworking, and warm. People here value work, family, and community. Whether they are farmers, workers, or teachers, they all take pride in their roots and their honest way of life. In small towns, traditional festivals such as summer fairs, maple syrup festivals, or bluegrass concerts are still lively, while big cities are full of theaters, museums, and contemporary art, creating a delicate blend between rural and urban life. Above all, Indiana is known for its people, the friendly, kind, and hospitable Hoosiers. They are always ready to smile, greet, or help a stranger simply because it feels natural to them. It is this sincerity that makes every visitor to Indiana feel something special. Here, kindness exists like the very breath of life. Indiana is not only a state of vast cornfields or peaceful cities, but also a place that preserves the true soul of the American Midwest: hardworking, simple, and full of kindness. From lively small-town festivals, golden autumn roads, to the roaring cheers at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, everything blends together to create a unique identity found nowhere else. Indiana welcomes everyone with friendly smiles, simple stories, and sincere hospitality. Whether you come here to explore nature, learn about culture, or simply find peace, Indiana will always make you feel as if you are coming home, where your heart is filled with warmth, simplicity, and deep pride in the land and its people.